Ciao a tutte e tutti, bentornati su Indie per cui da Willy Lordo e da Pasqualo, lo Squalo, la mascotte del canale. È arrivato il momento del nostro appuntamento mensile dove faccio il recap di tutti i giochi usciti nel mese appena trascorso. Come sempre vi chiedo scusa perché questo è l'unico contenuto del canale che non è commentato, ma non potrei fare altrimenti. Però in sovraimpressione troverete, quando c'è l'italiano, questa icona, mentre per i giochi che ritengo più meritevoli del mese troverete il sigillo di qualità di Pasqualo, lo Squalo. Come sempre un like, un commento e iscriversi al canale aiuta sempre, così come pinnato nel primo commento trovate i link al Discord di Indie per cui, alla mia pagina curatore di Steam, al mio Twitch dove vado live in maniera un po' randomica e il mio link Instant Gaming che però vi chiedo di utilizzare solo ed esclusivamente su giochi AAA, tessere del PSN, del Nintendo Shop o abbonamenti al Game Pass, ma non utilizzarlo sui giochi indie. Detto questo, andiamo a scoprire quali sono i giochi di aprile.
Right, no. What you're thinking? We're throwing away seconds.
Yeehaw! Let's giddy up and go!
Go! Into right one. Put on your hat. We're about to fly.
Oh my gosh, we're really doing this. Let's go.
Let's where? That was like totally perfect.
We're going like giggles pulling the whole thing. We're about to make this track out for
Be tiny.
Our last sigil of hope in the wasteland. Recruit crew members and arm them to the teeth. Create your custom rig from the ground up. Accept missions and conquer enemy outposts. Enemy factions armed with unique tactics await your onslaught. It will be vital to manage your crew as a unit to succeed.
Conductors will not only check passengers' tickets, but also lovingly prepare each compartment for new passengers. And tirelessly maintain order so that nothing disturbs the citizens of the great state on their journey. But the landscapes of our
and land which I own near Mount Holly.
A world of dreams and doorways.
The above provision is contingent on discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Against all odds, we must battle mutations, traitors, and infidels.
Let's make it quick. We're on the clock here. equipped to survive. Scavenge epic weapons, game-changing items, and powerful... Oh, not like that. Try again. Venture through diverse biomes, each deadlier than the last. Hundreds of skills and spells, 13 iconic classes, countless monsters and bosses.
For your understanding, and have an enchanting day.
Citadel, Morgan must survive the ultimate test of strength incarnate. Witness the power of cybernetic enhancements, pushing the limits of human potential. He'll need every weapon at his disposal to survive the onslaught, from plasma cannons to bioengineered blades. Facing relentless enemies.
Gauge your interest in multiplayer. I am helping. We are doing this together. I'm helping you right now. We are having fun. Do not panic. All of my systems are normal. 200% normal. 3000% normal. Complete.
In our last act of defiance, we boarded the Arks. For centuries we lay hidden. The Arks were discovered. Now we must awaken and together explore what is left of our world. Danger is everywhere. The Seraph are still out there. But so are we. We must.
Cicero will make sure they nap after playtime. Find Johnny the time he needs to shut down the machine. If the plan goes awry, no matter, Una will keep it on track. And we'll walk away once.
So, does it actually matter what we do? Does anything we do actually matter when you get down to it?
They told us we could see all the paths not taken, like it was so magical, so blasting special. But they left out one important thing. All those paths, none of them include us.
You're in the right place, but you won't like what you'll find.
Can I leave?
We're not stuck or lost, no. We are right where we are supposed to be.
Is this hell?
させませんから。
collect.
Do not touch anything hazardous.
You will have access to one.
Do not touch anything hazardous.
It is hazardous in. They will try to kill you. They will. They will.
We're the BBs. Heck, I'd be thrilled just to have someone around who doesn't get the team name wrong.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Stamp.
I've got something new. Want to look?
I've got another request. Have a look at it, would you? Did you want to ask me about something?
Easy. Or rather, it will be difficult. I shall be swift. No time to waste. Over the water. In the air. Le danger is around every corner. I must fight. All of France depends on it.
Yet with time, we learned. And reclaimed our lands from the desert's grasp. But the greatest challenges still lie ahead. We've journeyed
limitations in the freezing process, equipment must be procured on site. Meowcorp has authorized all necessary property damage.
There's someone on board. Everybody, check in. Alpha here.
This concludes your Insurance Commando orientation.
Charlie here. Delta here.
Good luck.
Normal here. Thanks, crew.
Stinger mech has ninja-like agility. The Keeper mech? Well, that's classified. Each pilot has their own special abilities, but you'll have to discover those for yourself. You need to defeat all alien invaders before they reach your side of the grid. Upgrade your mech by drafting unique cards or acquiring them from the workshop. Nice! That'll show them! Alert! The Kraken has been unleashed!
Arm yourself and take on a new adventure where your fate is within your hand. Play as a unique character with specialized skills, working together to solve puzzles and battle monsters in the dark caverns. Then return home to improve your village and develop relationships with townspeople.
Of the might we possess. The time to strike is now.
I'll send what I can your way, but you've got to work with what you have.
Keep the dream alive, General.
Infiltrate the base.
Commentary provides exclusive insight into the creation of this genre-defining experience. This definitive edition also includes Road to Gehenna. This expansion takes players beyond the gates of the simulation in an attempt to free the souls of the damned at all costs. And now, a brand new chapter expands the story of the Talos Principle. In the Beginning takes players to the final days of the old world. Spend a quiet afternoon with Alexander.
This wonderful, magical, despicable place. As I stumbled through the darkness of that forsaken forest, hearing only the wind through the trees and the creak of cogs, I remembered a forgotten song.
Vi ringrazio per aver visto il video fino alla fine. Se avete giocato qualcosa questo aprile che ritenete interessante, o semplicemente se io mi sono perso qualcosa uscito questo aprile, scrivetemelo nei commenti, così come se avete qualche gioco indie da consigliarmi. Io vi saluto e vi do appuntamento al prossimo video, sempre qui su Indie per cui. Ciao!